Thank you for reminding me what I'm all about. Killing your father.
You're not letting me go.
How would that help me?
You hated my father so much, you didn't even realize you were just like him.
You have the boy. He will be pleased.
He needs that shoal to find his son.
What makes you think his son wants to be found? Doing that boy a favor?
That kid just lost his father today. I'm not letting him lose a mother, too.
His father? Who was Henry's father?
Neal.
Baelfire.
What is that? Look. What the hell are you doing here?
Helping.
Oh, you're too late.
Am I?
I thought you didn't care about anyone but yourself.
Maybe I just needed reminding that I could.
What do you want?
To give you something. You know, Baelfire and I once spent a lot of time together.
He was always Neal to me.
Yeah, right. This was his.
I didn't realize you were sentimental.
I'm not. I just thought you could use it where we're going, you know. To fight.
Thanks.
To Neal.
To Neal? How long was he with you?
Long enough for me to know that I miss him too.
Neal. This is where he lived.
Aye. Baelfire spent some time in Neverland as a boy. This was his home.
So, you think he may have left a clue as to how he escaped from here?
Well, let's hope so. Or we'll be lost, just like he was. Anything important?
I can't tell yet. I didn't know he liked drawing.
Got it from his mother.
I'm hoping Neal left something useful in the details of one of these. Maybe a map? Some kind of clue. Hand me that candle. What about you? Any luck?
No potted bean plant, a swirling vortex under the rug, if that's what you mean. And they've got no rug at all. There are other drawings in the far wall, but as far as I can tell, that's all they are. Probably just a way to pass the time and keep occupied.
You knew him pretty well, didn't you?
We spent some time together. You all right, this one?
I'm fine. Looks like you're right. They're just a bunch of pictures.
Baelfire. Neal. Whatever name he goes by these days. The guy Emma loves. Henry's father.
What of him? He's dead.
No. I'm afraid not. He's alive. That's not even the best part. He's in Neverland.
Is he?
Oh, yes. Can you believe it? I'm sure Emma would love to know that Henry's father is still alive. But I'd hate for that to get in the way of a budding romance. So I'll leave it up to you to tell her or not. Let's see what kind of man you really are.
paid me a visit. He told me that Neal is alive. And that he's on this very island.
Emma saw him. He was shot. He fell through a portal. No one could survive that.
Well, he did. And now he's here. He said he took him from this very camp when we were off in his cave.
According to Pan, if he's telling the truth.
Oh, why would he tell you? What does he hope to gain? Who knows why he does anything? He has his reasons. But it's a sure bet. They're not good ones.
He's telling the truth.
Tracks. And a scuffle. Someone was here while we were gone. We have to tell him.
No. She already lost Neal once, and if this is a game, we can't put her through losing him again.
He's right. Either way, telling her is what Pan wants. Which is why we shouldn't do it.
You want to find him without letting her know?
Why hurt her unnecessarily?
I've never lied to her before.
You're not lying. You're just keeping a secret until confirmation.
Secrets always seem to keep us from the people we really care about.
And sometimes secrets protect the people we love.
Neal's alive. Neal is... alive? Maybe. Sorry, she deserved to know.
My cutlass. You found the cave?
No, actually, Hook gave it to me.
Since when are you sentimental?
I thought Emma would wish to have something to remember you by.
What meant something was that you told us Neal was still alive. Thank you. I realized you could have kept Pan's information to yourself.
Why would I have done that?
I don't know. Maybe Pan offered you a deal. Why else would he tell you?
It was a test. He wanted to see if I'd leave an old friend to die, even if the old friend happens to be vying for the same woman I am.
And you chose your friend.
Does that surprise you?
You are a pirate.
Yeah, that I am. But I also believe in good form. I made a decision when it comes to Emma. I'm gonna back off.
Back off.
For the sake of the boy, let his parents have a fair shot without a devilishly handsome pirate standing in the way.
You serious?
Yeah, I am devilishly handsome.
Thanks, man.
Oh, don't thank me yet. You see, I'm in this for the long haul. You've already walked out on Emma once. I'm not so sure she'll let you back in. You? Thought you could use some sustenance.
Nothing like a green blob to get the appetite going.
Well, I gather it has great medicinal properties.
They put you on babysitting duty, huh? No one trusted me to stay here?
Emma's simply concerned about you. She thought it best you weren't out in the cold running after your father.
Thank you, by the way.
For playing nanny.
For getting Emma the message to come back.
You would have done the same.
Yeah. What's it feel like to play the hero after being a pirate for so long?
Unfamiliar. And you, how does it feel to play the villain?
I'm a villain now.
Well, if you truly had a hand in bringing your father back, I suspect you to use the darkest of magic and paid an even darker price. Though I'm sure you felt the ends justified the means.
I should be out there looking for him to set things right with him and my son. Question is, you gonna stand in my way?
I am in your way.
What the hell are you doing?
This is long overdue. Sometimes when I look at you, all I see is a man. I forget then. Beneath it all, you're still that boy, the one I looked after all those years ago.
I haven't forgotten.
We got caught up in so much nonsense over a woman.
I need to do this, Killian. You know that, right?
You've 10 minutes, then I'll out the others you've gone.
Thank you.
Perhaps I could talk to him.
About what? Leather conditioner and eyeliner?
I knew Bay as a boy. Perhaps Henry would like to hear what his father was like when he was his age.
You'd really do that?
Aye. Could help the boy make peace with his father's passing. And me. I wanted to bring you here.
Why?
Well, you might not believe this, but your father and I were mates long before I met your mother.
Really? You knew my dad. What was he like?
Hop aboard and you'll find out.
I think I've tied every knot in here. When do we get to the part about my dad?
Just a few moments longer. There. Come here.
What's this?
That, my boy, is a sextant. It's a tool used by sailors to navigate.
Like a GPS?
Aye. It measures our position using the stars.
Not sure that's what a GPS does, but what does it have to do with my dad?
Well, I taught him to navigate with one, just like I'm going to teach you.
Were you both in the Navy or something?
No, Bay... Neal was just a boy when I taught him.
Wait, aren't you the same age? It seems like the more you guys tell me about my dad, the less things make sense. I don't want to learn how to navigate. I just want to hear something about him that doesn't make him sound like he's made up, so I'll like the guy.
Your mother isn't keeping things from you because she doesn't want you to know the truth.
I know she's doing it to protect me, but how am I supposed to feel anything about him being gone if I don't know what he was like while he was here?
Fair enough, mate. What I haven't told you is why I taught your father to sail. Because he just lost his father. I thought the sea would help ease his sorrow.
Wait, he lost his dad too?
Aye. Something dark and evil. When he wasn't much older than you.
Really?
Indeed. You see, you might not think you know much about your father. But you've more in common with him than you realize. There's more Bay in your boy than you realize. He needs to know about his father, Emma. You can't just take him back to New York when this is over and pretend like none of this is real.
Thanks again.